Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at real basics if you're just starting off on the guitar, what to do, what kind of guitar to look for, and little tips to keep you going. So I've got a cold and it's really cold out here, so I'm going to go inside and make a video for you. Here we go. Hey guys, how you doing? Andy here. Still got a cold, still not feeling too good, but still want to communicate with you all. Today's lesson is going to be for beginners. This is Beginners 101, how to play guitar. So you've worked out you want to play guitar. What's the first thing you do? Okay, it's not as simple as you might think, but then again, it's very simple. So the first thing is step one. Be prepared for a bit of hard work. Okay, there's absolutely no progress going to be made unless you're prepared to put the work in. Okay, I had students coming back to me week after week after week who were not doing any practice, and actually in the end we just decided to let it go because it's just a bit upsetting. You know, the kids, the parents were paying money and nobody was making any progress. So you've got to be prepared to put the work in, okay? But let me tell you something. The absolute payoff is that once it starts working for you, it's an incredible experience. So once you get those first wins, that's going to carry you through to the next one and the next one. The second thing is, of course, number two, you need a guitar. You can either borrow one of these or go to a local music store. Please be careful that you buy the right one. Get somebody to help you out if they know anything about guitars, because if you get the wrong guitar, it can be a pain in the backside to play. A nice guitar should be, you know, you should be able to get a nice sound out of it, and it should be very easy to get your fingers pressed down to make some nice chords. If the action is too high, and the action is the height of the strings above this fretboard here, if it's too high it can be very, very difficult to play. I mean, this is a nice Yamaha. I paid about £350 for it, and even this had an action that was a little bit too high for me, so I had to lower the action to make it a bit more playable. And I've been playing for, you know, God, I won't even tell you how many years I've been playing for. So number two, get the right guitar. Don't spend too much that it's upsetting if you decide to stop again in the future, but I'm assuming that you're going to continue, so you know, spend at least about £50 to £100 getting a decent acoustic guitar. If you decide not to use it after a while, you can resell it, or if you decide to carry on, at least you've got a nice acoustic guitar to go forward with. If you've got the money, spend a little bit more. Go to a good local music shop. Don't order online. Okay, always go to your local music store, support them, and let them help you with all of your guitar needs. Number three, think about what kind of music you want to play and start to learn your first song. Okay, there's nothing worse than a teacher, i.e. me, saying, oh yeah, we got to go over the C major scale and the modes and 3 notes per string and reading music and all that stuff. No, 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 no. Stop. You have to think of a nice song that you'd like to learn how to play. Okay? And once you do that, that is your focus for your first rung on the ladder. Okay? Now I'm going to come up with some nice easy songs. That's going to be in my following videos. Okay? You know, the chords that you want to learn how to play, and I'm going to put the chords down here on the bottom. There are 3 chords I want you to learn. Now the first one is the A chord, and I'm just going to switch over to the other camera now. You're not playing the top string, you're playing the second string open, you're putting your first finger on the 2nd fret on the D string, that's the 3rd string down, same fret again with your 2nd finger on the G string, and your 3rd finger goes down on the B string. Okay? That's your first chord. Now, just to rewind a little bit, these notes of the guitar are E, A, D, G, B, E. Every good boy deserves good eggs. Each amazing day goes by easily. Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. That was my favourite one that some kid came up with. Learn your strings. E, A, D, G, B, E from the top down. Okay? When we talk about frets, this is fret 1. It's the gap between the first fret and the nut here. So this is where you're going to be placing your fingers. You're not going to be placing them over the metal. Okay? So, and this is finger 1, 2, 3 and 4. So when I say first finger, second fret on the D string, that's where it goes. Okay? That's a rather nice chord I've never played before. Okay, so we're going to learn the A chord. We're going to learn the D chord. So again, you're playing the fourth string, the third string down, depending on how you're looking at it, open. Then your first finger goes second fret on the G string. Your second finger goes second fret on the bottom E string. And then your third finger goes on the B string, third fret. Okay? And then the last chord we're going to play is an E chord. First finger, first fret on the G string. Second finger, second fret on the A string. Third finger, second fret on the D string. And then you play all the strings. Now, can you see my fingers? That's what's going to happen to them, okay? And that's what you want to happen to them. Okay? These are really hard now, my fingers, okay? But if I stop playing for a couple of days, they soften up. And it's only through extensive practice that they harden up. So the more you practice, the less your fingers are going to hurt. So they're the first 3 steps, guys. Okay, nice and simple. Try and get to grips with it. Over here, you want to get a pick. You know, get something that's a medium to heavy, just to start off with. And you want to hold it like this, okay? Don't hold it too tight. Hold it so that you can pull it out quite easily, because actually when you play, the tension will keep it on. You know, I can take that out, but the tension will actually keep that in place. Okay, so that's Beginners 101. Get to it. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.